Hi, everybody. It's 6 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and get started now. Welcome to How to STEM. I'm glad everyone could join us tonight. We're going to talk about STEM for a little bit. It's a topic I think that a lot of us are maybe a little bit uneasy with, so I'm hoping that after this PowerPoint, you'll be a little more comfortable with doing STEM with your girls in your troop. All right, let's get going. So STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. It means a lot of different things to a lot of people, and like I said, a lot of us seem to be intimidated by STEM. It really can include a lot of everyday things. Science and math seem pretty clear, but technology and engineering seem like more broad topics. Technology can be computer programming, cybersecurity, analytics, and design. Engineering can be electronics, like how things work, robots, and civil engineering. A lot of these things can even be done unplugged, so you don't have to necessarily have access to laptops and lots of technology to be able to do these things with your girls. For example, last year we had a renewal event that I was helping with, and we were doing robotics and coding for daisies and brownies, and we used graph paper, and we had girls drawing mazes and giving instructions to friends. They were blindfolding each other and telling the girls, take 2 steps forward, turn 90 degrees to the right. So even things like that can be coding. So you don't have to feel like you have to have access to a computer lab to be able to do these things with the girls. So girls are natural-born scientists. We introduce girls of every age to STEM to help them see how they can actually improve the world, whether they're discovering how a car's engine runs, learning to manage their finances, or caring for animals. So research shows that girls are keenly interested in STEM and that they excel at it. But for a variety of reasons, girls often don't pursue STEM starting as early as elementary school. But we can change it. You can let your girls see that STEM can help her make the world a better place. Girl Scouts who participate in girl-focused STEM programs become better problem solvers, critical thinkers, and inspirational leaders. They get better grades, they can earn scholarships, and follow more lucrative career paths. They can also see STEM as the foundation for a meaningful and successful future. So STEM and the Girl Scout leadership experience. The Girl Scout leadership experience, which we refer to sometimes as the GSLE, is built on 3 core processes that support girls' leadership development. Those are girl-led, cooperative learning, and learning by doing. So this is a great fit for the STEM program. Everyone learns better when they're interested in the curriculum, which is girl-led, working together and questioning, which brings in the cooperative learning, and hands-on and able to make mistakes and learn from their mistakes, which is learning by doing. Reports show that STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math occupations are growing at double the rate of other professions, and we're committed to filling the STEM workforce pipeline. To make it happen, we're launching the Girl Scout STEM Pledge, and that is a multi-year initiative to put 2.5 million girls through our hands-on STEM programs by the year 2025. So it's important to show the girls how STEM subjects are woven throughout their everyday lives and what they care about. You don't have to be an expert to be able to introduce your girl to STEM. You just have to start the conversation with her, and she'll learn the rest. If you get the girls thinking, it sparks their curiosity. And if they ask questions that you don't know the answer to, just say, that's a great question, and you can find out the answer together. So you can play I Spy Science by asking girls to point out objects and name their connection to science. For example, a lamp uses electricity, cars are powered by engines, bridges need to be engineered to hold up cars, and so on. You can also take things apart. Have household items to take to the recycling bin. Hold on to a few, like clocks or toys, and help the girls take them apart to see how they work. You can have a dance party and ask the girls to identify the muscles used in each dance move, or you can talk about how the music is transmitted from a player to the speakers. You can go outdoors and observe nature, plants, insects, animals, clouds, weather, and the stars. You can talk about people who study nature as part of their jobs. You can make something to eat. Ask the girls to help measure the ingredients. Observe how the food changes when it's cooked. Talk about the water cycle as you boil water. You can turn errand time into math time. Challenge the girls to add up the cost of groceries as they're added into the cart. Ask them to count the change you get back when you buy something. I know that here in Quincy, the Hy-Vee grocery store does a math counts program where you can just sign the kids up, and they have clipboards in the front of the store, and they have like a little worksheet activity for kids of different ages. And as you're going through the grocery store doing your shopping, or if you're just there to do that activity, it has age-based math skills and different things for the kids to do, which I think is always great. So you can connect the girls to STEM role models, both in real life and in pop culture. You can watch movies and TV shows. You can check out books and comics from your local library or from the school library. You can help the girls meet female STEM role models in person. You might know someone who could inspire the girls, maybe a neighbor who works at a hospital, a coworker whose job focuses on technology or math, a high school student who won a science fair, or a college student who's majoring in organic chemistry. Arrange a time when she can talk to the girls and answer their questions. You can also tour places in your community where people work in STEM jobs. For example, you can take the girls to a botanical garden, a power plant, a hospital, reservoir, state or national parks, zoo, weather station, recycling center, planetarium, aquarium, or engineering firm. So this is a part where you can use your resources wisely and use your connections and just reach out to people that you know. You can reach out to local colleges and their science departments, the local meteorologist. It could be anybody, your neighbor who's a nurse. So then we want to encourage the girls to participate in STEM events and activities. Girl Scouts has several national STEM programs for girls grades K through 5. For Daisies, which are girls kindergarten and first grade, they can learn about animals, plants, and the outdoors when they do the Between Earth and Sky program. Brownies, who are our second and third graders, they learn about saving and protecting water through the WOW Wonders of Water program. They also build STEM skills by earning badges such as Bugs, Computer Expert, Letterboxer, Home Scientist, Inventor, and Money Manager. Our juniors, girls in grades 4 and 5, learn about energy through the Get Moving program. Their STEM badges include digital photographer, detective, entertainment technology, animal habitats, flowers, product designer, and geocacher. Girls of all ages learn key math skills and earn badges by taking part in the Girl Scout Cookie program. I know also different schools have robotics clubs, or maybe the library, there are Lego builders clubs. My son at junior high here in town, he's in the chess club and Rubik's Cube club. We also have lots of council activities in our adventure guide that you got in the late summer, early fall last year. It's the glossy catalog that the leaders got. On page 14, it has all of the national proficiency badges. So there's a section with the STEM badges, and then it goes across with all of the levels, starting at Daisy, going all the way up to Ambassador. Then it also lists the journeys that the girls can earn. And we also have the Girl Extravaganza coming up on Saturday, April 4th. It's from 12:30 to 4 at Richland Community College in Decatur. It says you will get the chance to try out STEM activities you never thought you would. Who knows, you may even discover your new favorite hobby or a possible career path. We also have several other activities on page 26 and 27 in the Adventures Guide that are STEM activities. And on page 27, there are several that the registrations are still open for. There's the Kidseum in Springfield. There's a Girl Power at the University of Illinois. There's Lab Girl in Macomb. There's a chef activity. So we have a lot going on in the council. We provide these programs through our program team, and it would be great to utilize them, and then you aren't having to plan those STEM activities. You can bring your troop to it. You can also help girls find ways to serve the community in a way that matters to them. This might mean planting a butterfly garden, putting on a school skit about saving water, or making a presentation to the school board about how the school can save energy. You can also consider doing a citizen science project. Citizen science invites non-scientists to collect data to help scientists with their own research. For example, the girls might count birds or butterflies in their area, use a kit to test water quality, or take photos of the air. So you can check out scistarter.com for citizen projects that girls can do. That's scistarter.com. So 9 super easy ways to let her explore STEM. For our younger girls or natural explorers, you can help her spot interesting STEM topics every day. So the secret lives of animals, you can get outside and explore nature. That's a perfect time to think about science. You can look around for birds, squirrels, pigeons, dogs, bugs. Do they walk, fly, crawl? Do they interact with humans, or are they social with each other? Do they live in trees, in the ground, in our homes? Are they furry or feathery or scaly? This is a great way to introduce the girls to their environment, to biology and other sciences. So for motion and energy, the next time the girls are running around bursting with energy, you can channel their enthusiasm into something entertaining and educational. Encourage the girls to dance around and explore body movement. Explain how movement requires energy, and explore how our bones and muscles make it possible for us to walk, run, jump, swim, and dance. So magnets. Before you stick her latest artistic masterpiece on the fridge, here's an opportunity to explore magnets and magnetic attraction. Ask her to touch the magnet to different surfaces. See how it sticks to some metals, but not to wood, clothing, or maybe your family pet. Grab another magnet and see how the two magnets attract or repel each other. So middle school. At this age, the girls are starting to think about their future, and they're ready to find their passion in STEM. Food science. So baking is science. It's an easy way to teach kids about STEM. You can bake a cake, a pie, or cookies to explore how ingredients like flour, sugar, milk, and water change when mixed together. Plants made easy. How do plants grow? Find out with fresh peas, a paper cup, and water. Wrap some paper towels around the inside of the cup and place the peas about halfway down between the paper and the side of the cup. Add water and place the cup in a well-lit area. Soon the pea will sprout and the girls can watch it grow. Plant it in a pot for even more learning fun. So, pizza party. Pizza is more than a meal, it's an opportunity to learn about math. Help your girl explore fractions by considering how many slices of pizza make up the whole pizza pie. Calculate the average number of pepperoni pieces per pizza slice. Get geometric by thinking about how the circular pizza fits in the square box. And while you're at it, consider why most pizzas aren't square, or why aren't pizza boxes round? So in high school, the girls are ready for their independence, and STEM may be the perfect vehicle for her to find her future. Stargazing. You can go outside at dusk to watch the stars and planets emerge. Watch the moon rise to learn about how the Earth rotates. Stick around for the constellations to appear. You can use a telescope to take a closer look at the stars, planets, even satellites. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to think like one or appreciate the beauty of the night sky. So how things are made. Are you getting ready for a bike ride in the park? Before you pedal off, take a quick look at how the bike is designed and made. Talk about the thinking that went into its design, how people actually use bikes and the materials used, the metal, the rubber, the plastic. Take a moment to see how all the moving pedals move the gears, which move the chain, which spins the wheel. Are there improvements that could be made that could make biking easier or safer? And that's engineering. Under the hood, high schoolers are always on the go, so get her thinking about transportation and energy use. Whether it's a car, school bus, or train, it uses energy. How does the motor or engine convert fuel to the power necessary to move us? What can we do to use energy wisely and still get to school on time? Think about how even though a bus requires more fuel, it may be more efficient because it moves more people. She'll be thinking like a scientist in no time. So here I have included the badges, a link to our STEM badges that we have in Girl Scouts. And here I have included all of the links to my resources that I used for doing this. And thank you so much for joining us. I hope that this will help you out a little bit with your STEM adventures with the girls. Have a great night, and thank you very much.